Hello, buddy. Welcome to the 15th Dan Vasc watch party of the Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel. I'm very excited for this one, as always. Shout out to Julia Burnett and Joanne already up in the chat. Shout out to Elaine Cherry, who just joined the chat, as well as Pie Racket. Shout out to you. We are just about to get going, as always. Just about to get going as always. Shout out to Mark, who was in here earlier, who mentioned that he couldn't make the stream, unfortunately. But shout out to him anyway, so shout out to Mark, as always. He physically typed in the chat saying he wouldn't be here, so shout out to him. And yeah, we are just about to get going. Julia, I wanted to talk to you about the request you said you wanted me to do. You requested Beyond Belief, but you said you wanted me to do that live stream thing on Odyssey, I believe it was, of him basically talking about what that song means to him before we actually play the song. And unfortunately, I am going to have to say that we can't. I thought we would, but StreamYard is not allowing me to share the screen. I guess it's because... So, my Gmail is obviously set to the SSPE, my Gmail, basically. So we basically have two separate Chromes, if that makes any sense. So I have I have my Chrome account, and then I have my dad's Chrome account with all the stuff, StreamYards, all the stuff. So yeah, I unfortunately can't do it, unfortunately. So kind of sucks. But I was able to... Oh, shout out to Paul as well. He was in here earlier, who also said he couldn't make it. But shout out to Paul. Well, right now, Pyrocket, we're using both YouTube and Twitch. We're streaming both on YouTube and Twitch. If YouTube has any copyright problem, then... Well, here lately, I've actually kind of figured out how to deal with that problem in a way. I just basically stop playing whatever that is getting copyright. I just stop playing it and just unshare the screen, and it comes back. The stream comes back. The main reason for that post was mainly because of... There may be some situations here and there, not today necessarily, but there may be some other situations in future days where will have to do that, just because YouTube flat out will force us to because of copyright. So hopefully today's not one of those days, but no, Julia, I did, however, watch it just by myself. I did watch it, and basically it's like from what I understood, Petra was like his favorite band, was like one if not the main reason why he started, became a singer. And basically he was just thankful that he was able to make a cover of one of the songs by one, if not his favorite band ever. So it's a very cool story. Again, I am unfortunate that I can't share the screen, but I was able to copy the link into the chat, but it cuts off the last 25-ish characters of the link, so that probably won't work to link in chat. Maybe, I don't know. Either way, I still watched it, and it, amazing story. I really enjoyed the story of it. So anyways, we're gonna kick off the stream with Julia's request for the Beyond Belief song. And we're gonna kick out, or wait, hold on. There was a request you said, Julia, to do for Joanne. You Are Loved. Okay, so I'll bump that up the list. Yeah, you can try to link it there. You can try to link it and see what happens. But no, while you do that, I'm gonna mention a couple things. So real quick first, if you guys look around, you will see that there were, again, some more changes. We got the Christmas tree over there, and also the warning symbol, lightning bolt right there, because Paul, for those who don't know, Paul, he was telling me yesterday in one of my streams, I can't remember which one, but he was telling me, you need a warning lightning bolt, like you need a warning their logo, and I was like, you know what, that would be great. Yesterday morning, I believe it was, or this was the other day that he said this. Yesterday morning, we got it in from Amazon, so that was nice. Here's the link to an old video of Dan and Fearless in 2013. Dan even dances. Oh boy. Alright. Whoops. We will add it. Alright. So, like this. Hey, shout out to, where the flip did that go? Shout out to it. What the? Okay, so for some reason I just pulled up the link and now it's downloading on my computer. Okay. Beyond belief, beyond belief. Boom, 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 boom. No problem. It downloading. No problem. It's almost done, so it is done. Download, what the heck? Photo, sure. Alright, let me see if I can share this. Hey, here we go. We got it. We got it. I don't actually know if this is... Alright. There's no sound. Probably did. I unfortunately can't find, like, where you fast forward or anything, so... Okay, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. Just because I can't figure it out. Okay, well, whoops. Alright, I'm gonna mention this real quick, because we've already gone long enough without music, so I'm just gonna mention some real quick. So, for those who don't know, for those who have seen here lately, we've been doing, like, there have been, like, some premieres and stuff that have been on my channel, of, like, some of my older reactions from, like, 6-7 months ago and stuff like that. We started doing that because, well, my dad came up with the idea of us starting to re-upload some of my older videos, just to, in a way, kind of like give them new life, in a sense, if that makes any sense. To give them, like, new life, just because they haven't been viewed in Lord knows how long. But also, not only that, I feel like in a way it's also kind of like a reminder in a way that I did those reactions just because they were so long ago. So in a way, by us re-uploading them to our channel, just under videos instead of live streams, of course, we technically, again, it's like a song. We're kind of giving it new life in a way, or just revamping it. Not only that, so that's that. But one of the main things I wanted to talk about was, okay, so who here knows what video clipping is? I've talked about it a little bit on the channel. Julia, I think you know what it is. I think I've explained it before. Does anyone know what video clipping is? Real quick, before I mention this. Yes, okay. Well, what I'm doing is, so you guys see me doing these so-called music reactions inside of these Old School Saturdays and all this stuff. Old School Saturdays, watch parties, all this stuff. Same thing we'll be doing in this watch party, for some that I have never seen before. So what I'm doing is my solo reactions that I do outside of the watch parties and stuff will still be live streams and stuff. However, I'm video clipping these music reactions that I do inside these Old School Saturdays and stuff. I'm video clipping them, just so, and having them premiere on my channel on separate days and stuff, so you guys can see those reactions. Because, I'm gonna be 100% honest, I don't think, at least in my opinion, you're not going to get a lot of people that just flat out just go back. Or you're not going to have a lot of people watching a stream. I don't want them to constantly be fast forwarding and rewinding just to find the reaction that they're wanting, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm video clipping these music reactions inside of these live streams. Just these. As far as the solo reactions outside of the old school Saturdays and watch parties and all that stuff, they're still live. Nothing's changing about them. It's just these that I'm doing. So I'll give you an example. Right now, I actually have a Dan Vasc reaction premiering tomorrow. I have a Dan Vasc reaction premiering tomorrow. My reaction to Heroes of Sand Anger cover, which Julia, I don't know if you remember this, but which I did in my I want to say it was in my either last Old School Saturday or my last Dan Vasc watch party. It might have been in my last Dan Vasc watch party. But yeah, so tomorrow there's an announcement, if you guys were interested. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time, I think, is my premiere of my reaction to Heroes of Sand Anger cover. So, like, I'll share the screen here so y'all can see. I'll share the screen here real quick. So this is going to be premiering, it says in 24 hours. This is coming up at, this is 3 p.m. Central Time, my time. It says 1 p.m. For some reason, my monitors are in Pacific Time. So I need to get that fixed. But 3 p.m. Central Time, my time, tomorrow is my premiere for my first time reaction to Dan Vasc Heroes of Sand Anger cover reaction. And along with that, I have some other premieres that are scheduled to premiere, like this one, Angelina Jordan, on the 19th on Wednesday, and then 21st, Warning reaction on Friday. So yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say, just to speed up the time, because we've been going at this for a while now, so basically what I'm trying to say is, y'all are gonna get a good amount of content pretty soon. Is basically what I'm trying to say. So, like, even on Sundays, my days off, you're still gonna get content. Might not be me live, it might be me from like 2 days ago or whatever, but you're still gonna get content, basically. You all caught up? Alright. Alright, no more chatting. We're all done. We've been going at this for long enough. This one is your request, Julia. This is for Dan Vasc. This is Beyond Belief Petra cover featuring John Schlitt and John Laurie. And Victor.
That you can't stand still.
Beyond Belief, Petra cover by Dan Vasc, featuring John Schlitt, John Laurie, Victor, the guitar nerd. That was very cool as always. To kick off the watch party, shout out to Julia Burnett as always for the request. These next two requests are going to be yours, Joanne. The day, because of what you're going through, they have been bumped up the list. This next one is You Are Loved, Don't Give Up, Josh Groban cover by Dan Vasc. Request by Julia for Joanne. I just now realized I haven't seen this yet. I was trying to figure out, like, I saw the intro and I'm like, wait, hon. This is one of the ones I need to do a reaction on. Okay. Can you pick for me? You know better. LOL. Julia can pick for you, Anna. That sounds fine. Hello, buddy. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to You Are Loved, Don't Give Up, Josh Groban cover by Dan Vasc. And I'm very, very excited for this one. Why? Mainly because this is a request by Julia for Joanne. Joanne is having a pretty bad time right now. I won't get into the details, but pretty bad time right now. So as always, send thoughts and prayers to Joanne as always. Appreciate Julia for the request, and I'll count Joanne for this as well. Appreciate her as well. Also shout out to the whole chat. This reaction is coming during the 15th Dan Vasc watch party of the channel, so as always, shout out to them. But as always, guys, I'm very excited to get into it. If y'all have any requests, type the artist, song by the artist, I'll make sure to react to it. Same with Old School Saturday. If y'all have any requests for Dan Vasc, comment below and I'll make sure to react to it. Like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing on the channel. Let's jump straight into it.
It's just the weight of the world. When your heart's heavy, I will lift it for you. Don't give up, because you want to be heard. If silence keeps you I will break it for you. Everybody wants to be understood. Well, I can hear you. Everybody wants to be loved. Don't give up, because you are loved. Don't give up. It's just a hurt that you hide. If you're lost inside, I'll be there to find you. Don't give up, because you want to burn bright. If darkness blinds you, I will shine to guide you. Everybody wants to be understood.
beautiful song, beautiful rendition of the song by Dan. Amazing job. Josh Groban cover. I know Josh Groban as an artist. I've heard of him before. I've heard, like, maybe like a couple. I may have heard his voice, like, maybe a couple times before. He's got an amazing voice. Just an amazing voice. I've heard, like, probably, like, a couple of, like, his Christmas songs and stuff, which his Christmas songs are great. I love his voice. Dan did an awesome job with the song. I've never heard the original, but either way, I really enjoyed the song. Dan did an awesome job with it. Definitely justice for sure. Again, I've never heard the original, but without a doubt, I definitely can say Dan did 100% justice with this, no doubt, whether I have listened to the original before or not. Dan just does amazing with everything he does, and I've mentioned this in several Dan Vasc reactions now. He just continues to amaze people, me. He continues to just do amazing things with his voice. I was mentioning this. I said heck. I was mentioning this in for those who know Mike, who does Dan Vasc live streams. I was in a stream last night with pretty much everyone that's in this chat, and I was mentioning how Dan can just flat out do any genre, and like that's a statement. He can just do any genre, like just flat out. That's nothing but true. His voice fits perfectly, no matter whether it's I'll take A Million Dreams, a sad song, whether it's a sad song like A Million Dreams, or if it's like or like this one, or and Last Goodbye, or whether it's like a really like metal song like I'll Make a Man Out of You, Glorious Death, his original, just a bunch of other he just does amazing with each and every one, honestly. So I'm gonna end it off there. With that being said, really enjoyed this cover. If y'all enjoyed it, be sure to like, subscribe, comment below in the comment section for any requests. Type the artist, song by the artist, I'll make sure to react to it. Same with Old School Saturday. If y'all have any requests for Dan Vasc, comment below and I'll make sure to react to it. As always, I want to give thoughts and prayers to Joanne, as always, for the time she's going through right now. Want to appreciate Julia and Joanne, as always, for the request. Want to appreciate the entire chat, as this reaction is coming during the 15th Old School Saturday, 15th Dan Vasc watch party of the Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel. With that being said, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing on the channel. I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care. Peace out, guys. And that was that. I love how when I end the reaction, I just turn over and there's like a flood of comments in the chat. I'll get all those requests up there to Anna, how about Home Sweet Home for you, or do you want Crazy Metal? LOL. Sounds good to me. Alright. Home Sweet Home. Home, what the, home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. I'm seeing, okay. You'll be in my heart. Dan Vasc, you'll be in my heart. Okay. Sam, I might be wrong because I was wrong before about Pie's name, but I think Joanne's name rhymes with the word lone. Jones? So, Jones? Could be. Joanne, how do you say your name? I say Joanne. I think it's Joanne. I don't actually know, though. But, how do you say your name? Either way, that was a request for you. This is going to be another one for you, as always. This is going to be Carry On. This is Man Overcover by Dan Vasc, as always. I want to say I've done this before. I've done a reaction on it. Let me... Real quick, can someone, Julia, if you don't mind, can you look up to see if I've done a reaction to Carry On a Man Overcover, please? I don't think I have, just because I looked it up and it didn't pop up, but I just want to make sure. So, if you can, please look it up, if you can. Bone. So is it Joan? Am I saying that right? Joan? Alright, okay. Joan. Please let me know if I'm saying that right. Yes, okay. Yay. Okay, well, if this is something I've not seen yet and we do a reaction on it, then I'll shout you out as Joan, if that's fine. I did? Okay. Alright, well, we'll just play it. While I play this, guys, I'll be right back. As always, this is for you, Joanne.
The North Star always guides me when winter skies are gray, and I wait for the sun when all I want I shall not betray. Calling at me, I'm waiting when all are led astray. Carry on, my sons forever. Carry on, when I am gone. Carry on, for when the day is long. Forever carry on, for as long as we're together, then forever carry on. Darkness all around us, we don't close our eyes. No one's gonna drown us. We were born to fly, coming at us, no stopping. Born to amplify, my songs forever. When I am gone, when the day is long, for as long as we're together, then forever carry on. Stay alive. All the world can change us without the burned out time. Come get us, not waiting. We won't run and hide. My son
Sorry, that took longer.
And us, now we're waiting. We won't run and hide. My songs forever. When I am gone, when the day is long, for as long as we're together, then forever carry on. Oh, now we're all together. Let's sing a fighting song. 100,000 riders, we can all be wrong. Coming at us, no stopping, always carry on. My songs forever. When I am gone, when the day is long, for as long as we're together, then forever carry on. Hey! My songs forever. When I am gone. When the day is long. For as long as we're together, then carry on, carry on, carry on. Forever 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 carry on, carry
Carry On, Man Over cover by Dan Vasc. As always, that was a request. That was a request by you, Julia, and Joe. Actually by Joanne, but that was also for you, based on just everything that you're going through. This is gonna be another one for you, Joanne. This is a request by Anna for Joanne. This is gonna. I'm sorry, Joan. Man, now I'm gonna get these names mixed up. Alright, this is for you. Request from Anna. This is Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed.
Elaine, real quick, repeat what was your request? What was your request? I fell in love with Dan's voice when I heard it and just had a family member die. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. It was a link. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll up here. Scroll up here to see if I got it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah, it's on the list.
Many dangers, taunts and snares I have already come. Disgrace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me was blind, but now I
That was Amazing Grace by Dan Vasc. Metal singer cover, it says. Sorry, I was kicked out. And I want to know, how many times have you been kicked out of my streams? Just like randomly. Alright, this is gonna be... Oops. This is gonna be... your request. Let's see, this is Carry On, cover, Anger. Who requested Carry On, cover, Anger? Anger cover by Dan Vasc. It says Andre Matos tribute. Who requested that? Julia, I want to say that was you. I want to say you did. Anna did. Okay. Alright, here we go. Anna's request. This is Andre Matos tribute. Carry On, Anger cover, Dan Vasc. Shout out to Pat Parker in the chat. Oh, whoops. Oh, never mind. I have no idea who requested this. Whoever it was, shouts.
It's growing seems to be the same.
So you probably already know this past weekend was a very sad one because our dear André Matos passed away very sudden, very soon. He was 47 years old. They say it was a heart attack. And like a few days ago, he was doing his last show with Avantasia, running all around the stage with Tobias Sammet. And I'm very sad. I'm very devastated because he's a fundamental piece of the puzzle that forms me today, that forms Dan Vasc. I used to study his voice a lot when I was first starting to sing his falsetto. I mean, if you're a singer and you want to study falsetto, study André Matos. The guy was an authority on the subject. And he was a fundamental cog on the machine that brought heavy metal culture to Brazil. I mean, 99% of heavy metal singers in Brazil are bad imitations of André Matos. If you're Brazilian, don't tell me this isn't true. You know this is true. Like, that is the sort of influence the guy had. I had the honor of meeting him once. My band was actually the opening act for one of his solo shows. And he actually came by our dressing room and talked to us. He introduced himself. He asked about me, about my band. He demonstrated interest. He was very kind, even though he was very kind and sweet, even though I was nobody. I was nobody. So the world loses not only an exceptionally skillful musician, composer, singer, but also a very kind and gentle soul. I'll leave you with a few words from André. My deepest condolences to his family, to his bandmates, to his friends and fans.
Se eu tivesse que ir embora desse mundo em breve, iria feliz. E gostaria de agradecer mesmo a oportunidade que nós tivemos até hoje. Porque a gente pode dividir muita coisa com muita gente. E isso é arte de verdade. Isso acho que talvez seja uma das únicas coisas que valem a pena nessa vida.
Someone is at front door.
I wait for that thing to finish. Andre Matos tribute. That's awesome to hear, Anna. That's really cool. That's really cool. Andre Matos tribute. Carry On. Angler cover by Dan Vasc. That was... Lord knows who requested that. I still don't know who requested that. Ding. Yeah. Yeah, ding. And That sounds awesome. And if you can survive the workload, hope that all works out. Yeah, I hope so. Alright, this is Man Overcover. So, this one is actually... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I know that Carry On one. I know who requested that. That was you, Julia. Okay, wait, hold on. I remember. It was actually on my Dan Vasc request list. Dan Vasc watch party request list. And you requested it. But I remember for some reason, I think one time we ran out of time or something, and this one's the same. So it was that one and this one, Blood of My Enemies. So this one is your request as well. Just from like a month ago or so. Just from like a month ago, several weeks ago. So yeah, this is Blood of My Enemies.
Sons have I, and they ride by my side. The fierce, the black, and the wicked are the names. We ride down my enemies in the half-heart of light. No voice of mercy, no evangels of light. Mighty massacres, heathens riot. Witnesses are coming, gods of the dead. I ride through the air, I laugh as I die. With powers of evil, dark knowledge is mine. The ride of the wicked, the first thing was thrust. Kill with a warning for blood, now I lust. Strong wind, magic mist, to Asgard the foul breeze fly. I overhead they carry the dead, where the blood of my enemy lies. Three sons have I, and they ride by my side. The fierce, the black, and the wicked are the names. We ride down my enemies in the half-heart of light. No voice of mercy, no evangels of light. Strong wind, magic mist, to Asgard the foul breeze fly. I overhead they carry the dead, where the blood of my enemy lies. Strong wind, magic mist, to Asgard the foul breeze fly. I overhead they carry the dead, where the blood of my enemy lies. Strong wind, magic mist, to Asgard the foul breeze fly. I overhead they carry the dead, where the blood of my enemy lies.
Hey, my friends, long time no see. Those of you who follow me on my social medias know that I've been sick for a few days, but then after that, I was invited by no one less than youthful to participate on a show with him this last weekend. For those of you who don't know, youthful is an ex Angra singer. And there was also the Luis Mariucci, the original bass player for Angra. And on the drums, there was Alex Holsworth, the original drummer from Rhapsody of Fire. Here's a little bit of how it was. Pretty cool, right? It was an immense honor to share the stage with those legends. So grateful for the opportunity. I'm so grateful to Edu for the invite. Thank you very much, my friend. Now I hope to see you next time. Until then, my friend, have yourself an epic day.
The ride of the wicked. The first thing was thrust into a kill with a warning for blood.
That was Mano, a cover Blood of My Enemies, Julia Burnett request from, like, again, several weeks ago. Like, I don't even know when, honestly. I'm the same with you, Julia. I honestly don't even remember, honestly, that day that was actually requested, really. But, hey, whatever. This is Nobody Does Mano Better Than Dan. That's a fact. That's a fact. Dan would be amazing live. He would. I agree with that, yeah. Elaine, this is your request. This is Fearless Festival de Bandas Novas 2013. This is Dan Vasc with his band Fearless playing live. So, as always, I'm very excited. The video and sound quality is poor, but it is so fun to watch them perform this. No problem. Sounds good. I'm just real quick highlighting that so I can look it up in translation. This new band festival 2013. Okay. Now I get it. Alright. Do you ever know what the song was, Elaine? This was... Do you ever know what the song was, Elaine? I'm trying to find your comment. Okay, it just says Fearless in 2013. Yeah, do you happen to know, like, what song exactly? Can't remember. No problem. That's fine. I'm just trying to think. When I video clip I'm just trying to think of, like, what the title would be for this. Well, it's at a festival. It's Fearless. So... Ah, shoot. Google Translate. So, Fearless, New Band Festival 2013. Here, I could just say first time reaction to Fearless New Band Festival. Live at the New Band Festival 2013. I'll just say that. Or their original songs. Okay, that's cool. That's very cool. Alright, well, let's go ahead and dive straight into this. Not Full Moon. I was about to say, I think Full Moon... You mentioned the original. I think Full Moon's a cover. I'll wait for you, Elaine, to look that up. Okay. Exactly, Pyrake, exactly. The war paint makes me giggle. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. Bum 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 bum. I heard some. Alright. Alright. Let's get going on the reaction. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to Fearless. This is Dan Vasc with his band Fearless, and this is going to be live at the, I want to say it said New Band Festival 2013. Pretty sure it said. When I Googled it in Google Translate. I think the song's called Prayer of the King. Maybe, I don't know. Y'all correct me or clarify in the comments below. Is the song, if the song is Prayer of the King, whatever. But anyways, guys, as always, I'm very excited to dive into it. Shout out to Elaine Cherry for the request. Shout out to the entire chat, as this reaction is coming during the 15th Dan Vasc Watch Party of the channel, so as always, shout out to them. I'm excited to jump into it. Like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing on the channel. Let's jump straight into it. I forgot to rewind it. Dan Vasc and his band Fearless performing at the New Band Festival 2013, I'm pretty sure it was. And yeah, that long hair. I'll say that, long hair. But no, that performance was very cool. That performance was very cool for sure. The entire band did an amazing job. Dan Vasc on lead vocals, of course, did an outstanding job. And the rest of the band, too, did an outstanding job as well. Gabriel, flat out everyone else, just awesome job. Drums, guitar, bass, keyboard, everything. Flipping cool. I loved it. Very cool to see them live, too. Very cool to see him live too. As always, let me know down in the comments, as always, like what song they were playing. My guess is Prayer of the King. But y'all can let me know. Y'all can clarify that or correct that down in the comments below. But as always, guys, I loved it. 505 views, 28 likes. Posted 9 years ago, back on May 22nd, 2016, so this was quite a while ago, but either way, I loved it. As always, shout out to Elaine Sherry in the chat for the request. Shout out to the entire chat, as this reaction is coming during the 15th Dan Vasc watch party of the channel. So as always, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing on the channel, and I will see y'all in the next one. Take care. Peace out, guys. Alright, that was very cool, as always. Shout out to Elaine Cherry for the request there. This next one is going to be a request by Julia Burnett for Anna. This is going to be Home Sweet Home, Motley Crue cover.
You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart's of gold. I had to run away high, so I wouldn't come home low. Just when things were right, doesn't mean they were always wrong. Just take this song, and you never feel left all alone. Take me to your heart, fill me in your just one more night, and I'm coming off this long and winding road. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, home sweet home. Tonight
Sweet Home Motley Crue cover by Dan Vasc. That was a request by Julia. Request by Anna for Julia. No. I had that backwards. Request by Julia for Anna. Right, that was awesome. This next one will be You'll Be in My Heart. Phil Collins cover from Disney's Tarzan by Dan Vasc. This was a request. Excuse me. This was a request by Pywacket. I think this was yours. I think.
Come stop your crying, it'll be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry. Oh, so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you safe and warm. This bond between us can't be broken. I will be here, don't you cry. 'Cause you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. You'll be in my heart. No matter what they say, you'll be here in my heart. Always. Why can't they understand the way we feel? They just don't trust what they can't explain. I know we're different, but deep inside us, we're not that different at all. And you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. Don't listen to them, 'cause what do they know? We need each other to have to hold. They'll see in time. I know. When destiny calls you, you must be strong. I may not be with you, but you got to hold on. They'll see in time. I know. We'll show them together, 'cause you'll be in my heart. Believe me, you'll be in my heart. I'll be there from this day on, now and forevermore. Oh, you'll be in my heart. You'll be here in my heart. No matter what they say, I'll be with you. You'll be here in my heart. I'll be there always. Always. I'll be with you. I'll be there for you always. Always and always. Just look over your shoulder. Just look over your shoulder. Just look over your shoulder. I'll be there always.
Hello my friends, thank you very much for watching this video. Tarzan was my favorite Disney animation during my childhood, so I thought on covering this song. I hope you enjoyed it, and on my attempt to connect more with you guys, I am doing a Q&A video one of these days, so please leave your questions down below. I'll try to answer as many of you as I can, and meanwhile please watch a couple more videos because that makes YouTube's algorithm happy and that helps me quite tremendously. Thank you very much, have yourselves an epic day.
You'll Be in My Heart, Phil Collins cover from Disney's Tarzan by Dan Vasc. Next up, this is going to be Dan Vasc, Dawn of Victory, Rhapsody of Fire cover. Excuse me, and this was a request by Cheryl. I want to say this was yours. Pretty sure this was yours, Cheryl. Pretty sure this was yours. Dawn of Victory, yeah. Yeah, so that was yours, Cheryl. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be a reaction. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is gonna be my first time reaction to Dan Vasc. We're back. This is Dawn of Victory, Rhapsody of Fire cover. I'm very excited to dive into it. If you all have any requests, type the artist, song by that artist down in the comments. I'll make sure to react to it. Same with Old School Saturday. If you all have any requests for Dan Vasc, comment below and I'll make sure to react to it. As always, shout out to Cheryl Smiles for the request who's in the chat. Shout out to the entire chat because this reaction is coming during the 15th Dan Vasc watch party of the channel. So as always, shout out to them. As always, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing on the channel. Let's jump straight into it.
Raging on the battlefield, and Amon is fighting the war of the kings. The army of Dargo, the thunder, the storm. So people are caught in the brave and storm. No time left to save the white throne. Chains of a that's not so hard to forget. The rise of the demons from their bloody hell. So come mighty water to light the lost hope. For talents of dragon in your cosmic soul. Now hang down your end-metal soul. For and on the ancient cross of war, for the holy town of gods, Gloria, Gloria perpetua, in this dawn of victory.
Hi everyone, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, here's the annotation link to another one that you may enjoy. Here's also my website, danvas.com, if you want to know more about me and my work. There I'm always posting cool articles about singing, creativity, and music career. Also find me on my social medias and check my metal band Fearless, links below in the description. We just finished the entire production of our first full album, and more news about the release will come out soon. Stay tuned and see ya!
That was Dan Vasc at Dawn of Victory, Rhapsody of Fire cover. That was very cool. I loved it. Just very cool overall. The belt at the end that I heard sounded awesome. Sounded sick. I really enjoyed it. Dan's voice overall in this, as like always, just was amazing. Whether this was an older one or not, this was outstanding. 74,000 views. It says 3.2 thousand likes. Flipping insane. As always, yeah, this just absolutely outstanding. And not to mention, one thing I like about this video is, I mean, I enjoy the background, just like simple background, simple setup, just simple. I really enjoyed it. The aesthetics, I think that's what it is. Really enjoyed those. Dan's voice in this was amazing. The grunt he had in his voice, I really enjoyed. Yeah. As always, shout out to Cheryl Smiles for the request. Shout out to the entire chat. This reaction is coming during the 15th Dan Vasc watch party of the channel. So as always, guys, shout out to them. Like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing on the channel. I'll see y'all next one. Take care. Peace out, guys. Alright, Anna. Oh Holy Night, I did add that to the list. Yes, I added it. That'll be our last request of the day. I have no more reactions today, as far as this live stream now. All the rest of this stuff I've seen. This one is My Mother Told Me, Song of the Vikings metal cover of by Dan Vasc, Cheryl Smiles request.
My mother told me someday I would buy galley with good horse, sail to distant shores, stand upon the prow, noble-born kind steer, steady course to the haven, many foemen, many foemen. My mother told me someday I would buy galley with good horse, sail to distant shores, stand upon the prow, noble-born kind steer, steady course to the haven, many foemen.
This is like the ultimate metal version of My Mother Told Me.
Many foemen.
that was My Mother Told Me, Song of the Vikings, metal cover by Dan Vasc. Cheryl Smiles request. Next up, this is going to be Dan Vasc, and this is going to be his cover, is a Blind Guardian cover of Lord of the Rings by Spyglass In. This is a request by Pat, so shout out to you. If you're still in the chat, Pat.
There are signs on the ring which make me feel so down. That's one to enslave our rings, to find them all in time and drive them into darkness. Forever they'll be bound. 3 for the kings of the elves high and light, 9 to the mortal which cry. I'll keep the ring full of sorrow, I'll keep the ring till I die. I'll keep the ring full of sorrow, I'll keep the ring till I die. Slow down when I sail on the river, slow down when I walk to the hill, slow down when I sail on the river, slow down when I walk to the hill. And there's no way out. Darklands under Sauron's spell, threaten unfiltered, threaten unfiltered. Severance to the dwarves in their house made of stone. Into the valley, into the valley. I feel down, wandering to the Dark Lord's hand, sitting on his throne in a land so dark, where I have to go. I'll keep the ring, I'll keep the ring, I'll keep the ring. Till I slow down when I sail on the river, slow down when I walk to the hill, slow down when I sail on the river, slow down when I walk to the hill, slow down when I sail on the river, slow down when I walk to the hill, slow down when I sail on the river, slow down when I walk to the hill. Lord of the Rings.
Blind Guardian cover, Lord of the Rings by Dan Vasc by Spyglass In. That was your request, Pat. This is your second request. This is going to be Courage by Dan Vasc, Man Over cover featuring Jacob from A Hero for the World.
Someone to think hope is lost. See me stand alone. I can't do what others may want. Then I'll have no home. So for now, wave goodbye and leave your hands held high. Hear this song of courage long into the night. So for now, wave goodbye, leave your hands held high. Hear this song of courage long.
But no, Azur, we did unfortunately just close requests not too long ago for this watch party. But if you want, I can allow one more request if you want.
To the night. And the wind will bear my kite to all who hope to fly. Hear this song of courage, ride into the night. Battles are fought by those with the courage to believe. They are won by those who find the heart to share. This power that fills the soul and points the way to victory. If there's a fight, then I'll be there. I'll be there. So for now, wave goodbye. Leave your hands held high. Hear this song of courage long into the night. And the wind will bear my kite to all who hope to fly. Lift your wings up high, my friend. Feel it's to the end. So for now, wave goodbye. Leave your hands held high. Hear this song of courage long into the night.
That was Courage by Man Oa. Courage, Man Oa cover by Dan Vasc featuring Jacob from A Hero for the World. Next up is going to be. This is going to be your request, Azur, since you were late. We're going to bump it up a little bit. Just along for the way. Sounds good. Or do you want Anna's place? Because Anna's willing to offer her place if you want. But either way, we're going to play your request, Azur, since you were late. So this is going to be I See Fire by Dan Vasc. Ed Sheeran cover by Dan Vasc from The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smog. Let me real quick share the screen. It's okay. You have great taste. Alright, Anna, we're gonna keep up your Oh Holy Night request for the closer.
Oh, misty eye of the mountain below, keep careful watch of my brother's hosts, and should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over Durin's song. If this is to end in fire, then we should all burn together. Watch the flames come high
I love this song.
into the night, calling out, Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn over on the mountainside. And if we should die tonight, then we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time, calling out, Father, oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn over on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees, and I see fire hollowing souls. I see fire blood in the breeze, and I hope that you remember me. Oh, should my people fall, then surely I'll do the same. Confined in mountain halls, we got too close to the flame, calling out, Father, oh, hold fast and we will watch the flames burn over on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees, and I see fire hollowing souls. I see fire blood in the breeze, and I hope that you remember me. And if the night is burning,
I've not made a quote-unquote reaction to this before. It says I've seen it. I think I've seen it in like a previous watch party or something. But I've not made a quote-unquote reaction to it yet. We're so far into it now, I'm not going to rewind and do it all over again. I'll just make a reaction for it some other time.
cover my eyes, for if the dark returns, then my brothers will die. And as the sky is falling down, it crashed into this lonely town, and with that shot upon the ground, I hear my people screaming out, and I see fire inside the mountains. I see fire burning the trees. I see fire hollowing souls. I see fire
I See Fire, Ed Sheeran cover from The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smog. Julia, as always, Julia, we just got your donation. Appreciate that, as always. Weather's cooled off, so my windows are open and my neighbors get tan concerts all day and night. Oh boy. Humming is great for our health, people. Yeah. That was I See Fire, your request, Azure. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final request. Final song of the 15th Dan Vasc Watch Party of the channel. As always, I appreciate everyone. Hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, comment below in the comment section for any requests. Type the artist, song by the artist. I'll make sure to react to it. Same with Old School Saturday. As always, if you all have any requests for Dan Vasc, comment below and I'll make sure to react to it. This last one is going to be to Dan Vasc. It says, metal musicians perform Oh Holy Night. This was an Anna Cruz request. That would have been so much cooler if I had already shared the screen, which I forgot. Oh Holy Night.
The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Truly He taught us to love one another. His law is love and His gospel is peace. Chains shall He break, for the slave is our brother. And in His name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we. Let all earth and us praise His holy name. Christ is the Lord.
Oh Holy Night, metal musicians perform Oh Holy Night by Dan Vasc. He always has a twist to his Christmas song. Shame he is not doing one for this year. That is true, yeah. Thanks Sam for the great stream, and thank you everyone for your love. Always please Sam and delightful. No problem Julia, no problem Pie Wagon, no problem Joan. I'm still confused with the name pronouncing. Sam, this was a great stream. No problem, Julia. As always, perfection. Thanks so much, Sam. This was a great stream, like always. Super chat. No problem, Elaine. As always, that was the final song of the watch party. If y'all enjoyed it, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. Comment below your request. Type the artist, song by the artist. I'll make sure to react to it. Same with Old School Saturday. If y'all have any requests for Dan Vasc, comment below and I'll make sure to react to it. As always, shout out to everyone in the chat. Julia, Elaine, Pie Rocket, Cheryl, shout out to Joan, shout out to shout out to Pat, as always. Azur, shout out to you. Donna, shout out to you. Always give a shout out to Anna Cruz. As always, give a shout out to them. As always, shout out to Pat. Shout out to my dad, as always, who was in the chat earlier. Shout out to Angel. Shout out to Mark and Paul, who were in here at the very start of the stream. Couldn't make it, but shout out to them either way. Shout out to them. And I want to say that was it. Shout out to everyone, of course. Yeah, see most of y'all later tonight for Mike's stream. See most of y'all later tonight for Mike's stream, as always. No problem, Anna. As always, guys, I'm going to go get started on reactions. So with that being said, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Take care. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, guys.